My wife's wearing 500 feet ahead shirt, looking pretty hot. We're in Tahoe right now, back where we're living at the moment. We travel around in a travel trailer full time, which is amazing. And that's kind of a dream come true too. I can't complain. It's terrible to complain about anything when, you know, there's nothing to complain about. It's just like, stinking shoot has ruined everything. It's like your whole life, you've been eating Oreos.
Oh, 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 bright ideas and an Oreo cookie. It's a bright idea to dunk it or to crunch it or unscrew it.
And Oreos are delicious, and there's a lot of people in the world that don't get cookies at all.
Unscrew it.
And so when you get Oreos your whole life, it's like, I can't complain. I get Oreos and they're delicious. But it's like that's the only baked good I've ever had. And then this weekend I went out to, you know, the world's greatest baker, and they showed me all of the delicious baked goods, and they let me try just one of their homemade chocolate chip cookies. And I was like, oh, I had no idea. I had no idea these existed. And this isn't even it. They have a whole shop full of this stuff. And so now my only goal, my only quest is to get back to that bake shop and consume more of that stuff. You want to say something really serious, you get it really tight and you're like, did you hear me? I need coffee. I have done so many shoots in my little lifetime here, but I've never done one like this. And it wasn't just because we were doing things that we were passionate about or that we were able to call the shots. It was just the whole crew, the whole team. Aaron Robbins here, director, and just looks like old Hollywood here. Old Hollywood, making notes, scripting notes. It's a good shot. Lights around. It's not bad. It's pretty legit. I just want to buy everybody and say, hey, can you work for us now? And they'll be like, sure, this is what I charge. And I'll be like, yeah, but would you work for just like coffee? And I feel like that's not a bad deal, but I don't know if they would take it. I'm gonna ask them though. See people who are professionals doing what they do at such a high level and doing it for something that you care about, that you're passionate about. Just incredible. And it's something I want to do every day now. So we've been lucky to work with some incredible shooters on this. Tim being one of them. He is the master of the long lens. Almost every shot is with a very long lens, at least a 200 millimeter. Have you done anything under a 200 millimeter?
Yeah. The interview was a 135. Okay. But you know, normal stuff is like, you know, 35 to 50.
Right.
And I did some wide angle shots of cars going through the tree.
Oh yeah?
21 millimeter shots of cars coming through the tree. But otherwise, I've been staying pretty tight all day. So.
Yeah. Almost everything he's got is super long and gorgeous though.
Yeah, I definitely would.
Jeff, aka Donovan. Yeah. Who is
and then it's gonna, I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking to myself.
It's gonna beep all
He's
the
been
time,
shooting with the red all day in the Ronin and the drone.
Okay, cool.
Focusing on some killer B shots.
Fantastic.
B shots. And Aaron's just, I don't know what Aaron's doing. Just chilling out.
What I'm doing, you see.
These guys come alongside you and be like, yeah, let's make this happen. It's just incredible. And it's something I want to do every day now. That's what's hard, is coming back. I just want to do that. And it's like, why can't I? Why can't I just live that life every day? And it's because the world doesn't care. Nobody else cares about your dreams, your passions, that dream box that you have. Nobody else cares about it the way that you do. So the only way that you can go after that is find somebody else who has a dream box that's somewhat similar to yours and see if you can go after it together, because I don't think there's any way to do it alone. So we look at the 500 Feet Ahead project as not the end-all be-all, but it was, and forevermore will be, the project that allowed me to open my dream box just a little bit and look inside and get that feeling of passion and vigor and like, all right, I have to go after this now. I have to do this for the rest of my life until I've pulled out everything from that box. Nothing else matters. Everything else seems a little bit more empty. Now, I'm not talking about family stuff. The family's still pretty cool. I'm a fan of my family. But everything in the creative world, you know, everything in my creative life, if it's not in some way getting me closer to opening more and more of that box, then it's hard to do. And that's how you flush a trailer toilet. So, had to come over and get a few things from the trailer. This is our home. In case you didn't follow us on Suburban Pilgrims, this is where we live right now. Choice. It's not like we're just deadbeats who can't afford a home. I'm looking for, I don't even remember what I'm looking for. Probably one of these Hershey's. These were for s'mores, and now they're for me. One of the gifts I got for Father's Day was this travel humidor. Perfect for, you know, our travels. It's wonderful. So I was gonna get flip-flops on. One of the things I was gonna say though is I'm planning to edit and post this video tonight. And one of the things that I have found is, I don't know what analogy I'm gonna use or how I'm gonna describe what the trip was like and everything, but one of the things that I did describe was like cookie, you know, always living on Oreos and never having a real homemade chocolate chip cookie.
It's a bright idea to dunk it or to crunch it or unscrew it.
To describe how good that creative experience was. So this channel that we're putting out is a great way to be able to just stay excited. It's basically going to be like a channel dedicated to chocolate chip cookies because now I've tasted one and I want to share it now. I'm gonna, you know, be like, so this is what that cookie was like. And so now we're gonna do a channel talking about that, preparing for the next time we get to visit the bakery or get to ride my good bike, depending on what analogy I use. Maybe I won't use any of them, who knows?